Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Yasiel Puig would be next. The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0.
No. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding forward, Brandon Lau, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Adames, the runner at third. Lau on second. Renfroe is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. The 0-1 offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base.